The last time that this signal flashed, Bitcoin pumped at approximately 344% towards the upside, and in this exact video I will be talking about this signal, but more importantly I will be discussing when it will be a good time to once again re-enter the market on a larger scale, and when we can see the bottom confirmation for Bitcoin, and much more on today's update video. So don't forget to slap up that like button, because right now the volatility is going to be imminent. We can see the 4-hourly Bollinger bands really squeezing up significantly, and this is suggesting that volatility is going to come here in the coming week for Bitcoin. So don't forget to slap up that like button on today's update video. That will be absolutely incredible. Can we once again smash it above 300 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. But with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. And once looking at the imminent short term, we can see that so far we've been not able to be breaking above this previous range high on the market. But yesterday I've been talking as well about this level here in the market, and like you can exactly see, this was once again the point where we got rejected. So far we're still not breaking the downtrend for Bitcoin. On the bigger picture, we're still forming lower highs after lower highs after lower highs. Right now it's weekend, so I expect the market is going to be a little bit more sideways. It's also, of course, Thanksgiving, and due to that, I expect that actually over the course of this weekend, the volume is not necessarily going to be extremely high, and I could be expecting that Bitcoin is going to be experiencing a lot of sideways price action. And if we do get a very large move over the course of the weekend, I think there's a very high probability it could be a fake out. So that is the way how I will be approaching this weekend right now. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, we can currently see we're still trading in the range. We still have not been officially breaking out towards the upside. Once we do break outside of this range, you will be, of course, the first one to know if you are subscribed towards this channel. Furthermore, looking at the 4-hourly time frame, we can see so far, yes, we bounced from the range low. We have been confirming, of course, that lower low on the 4-hourly time frame, higher low on the RSI. We have been seeing the bullish divergence playing out back towards the upside. Now the market is stabilizing again, and so far on the 4-hourly time frame as well, we can clearly see it. We have not been breaking the downtrend in terms of the highs that we have been forming, and so far as well we have a lower low structure. So we're still definitely in a bearish bias structure in the price section of Bitcoin right now. Looking then at the Bollinger Bands, we can currently see that it is getting squeezed up again, and I mean, this is a very narrow Bollinger Bands that we can currently see. The last time we were so narrow, I can't think we could say it was the 20th of November. Then we also, of course, saw a significant market move. It was an approximately move of an about 8 to 7% towards the downside. And I mean, if I'm really going to be looking back when we really were so narrow, I mean, I think the last real time we were so narrow was all the way back here in the beginning of September, and that also resulted in first an initial drop of 8% towards the downside, and then a pump towards the upside of about 20%. So I do expect that this is, of course, a point where we could be expecting volatility from. Like I told you already, I am actually expecting that the weekend is not necessarily going to be so volatile, but after that we could be start to see very volatile weeks coming towards us. And will we be breaking above the previous high in the market? Then we probably will see volatility towards the upside, and also the other way around. If we do get rejected, it is likely to see even further continuation towards the downside happening. So make sure that if you want to be making money in this market right now to benefit from all the volatility that is currently in this market, you could do it by, of course, copy trade Bitcoin, or you could trade yourself. If you are interested in trading, don't forget to check out Bybit or BigGet in the link description right now. Bybit is offering a $30,000 deposit bonus, and BigGet is an exchange where you can trade from the US without VPN, without KYC, and you can withdraw over 30 Bitcoins on a daily basis without doing your KYC. So make sure to check it out right now in the link in the description. They have zero fees as well as Bybit, and you have very good copy traders on BitGet. So if you're not necessarily professional, you can look at professionals on how they are trading, and you can easily copy them. And if you are signing up an account using the link in the description, you will also get an additional deposit bonus on top of your initial deposit already. Furthermore, going in towards the content, we can see still Bitcoin bouncing from our legendary support line. We're still holding on towards it. I have been expecting we are going to be holding on towards this level. If we do break below it, things are going to be looking, of course, a little bit more weaker for Bitcoin. But so far it looks to be that we're once again going to see a bounce from the legendary support line on Bitcoin, and that is, of course, a very good development in my opinion. Finally, we are once again seeing a bounce from it. We were trading below it, but still holding on towards it very cleanly. So keep your eyes wide open on this level. This is a 6-year level of support that has been holding up, and I think it's going to be even hold us up for longer. So things are looking quite all right in my opinion right now. And then yesterday we discussed this as well. The daily time frame is crossing bullish on the MACD, and right now we actually confirmed the bullish crossover on the MACD, so things over there are also looking quite great. Then looking at the 3-day time frame for Bitcoin, I am starting to see this very interesting chart, because this is the super trend indicator, and the super trend indicator basically really helps you to call the direction of the market, right? So once it flips red, usually we tend to see a long downtrend, and once it flips bullish, it's usually once again a good buying opportunity. Then it flips red, good selling opportunity, flips green, flips red, boom, boom, boom. And so you can trade the 3-day super trend very well every single time. And actually, once we are going to be having that bullish crossover on the 3-day super trend indicator for Bitcoin, you will be the first one to get notified here on this channel, because once we do flip bullish, it is definitely going to be indicating that we're at least going to be seeing a short-term relief, just like we saw over here in the market, just like we saw in the previous bull market basically, but just like we see every single time once we cross bullish, we at least tend to see a small little uptrend getting created for the price action of Bitcoin. So the 3-day super trend is about to be crossing bullish. Right now, the threshold is laying somewhere around $20,000. I think that's easily going to be reached. And if we do break above it, you will be the first one to know here on the channel. And that is also probably going to be the confirmation that the Bitcoin bottom is in. So if we do break above 20k, the likelihood of seeing and expecting a further relief rally towards the upside is going to be very big. So those are the things we're going to be looking out for. If we do see it, you will be the first one to know here on the channel. Then also, I want to be talking about this insane signal. And the last time it flashed, it basically gave us a 340% movement towards the upside. So basically, the last time this signal flashed was here in the bear market approximately of 2018. And we moved an approximately 344% towards the upside. Because here on the Stoch RSI, we touched the lower side on the monthly RSI, and we bounced at approximately 344% towards the upside. In history, this level only got touched 3 times before, because the previous time, the first time we basically touched this level was all the way back in 2015 here. And in 2015, we also know this was exactly the bottom for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin rallied in approximately 121x towards the upside. 128x, sorry. That's even more. So Bitcoin rallied significantly towards the upside after we touched that Stoch RSI monthly low level. Now, once again, we're retesting it again, and we can currently see that we've been testing it basically for the past 4 months here, but this is definitely a signal where everyone should be paying attention towards. Also, do be aware, every single bull market top was also predicted with the Stoch RSI on the monthly basis. This is the bull market top. Of course, this was not the exact top, but it was very darn close towards the exact top for Bitcoin. So once again, the Stoch RSI is predicting the tops, and right now it's predicting the bottom once again for Bitcoin. So of course, there could be a likely scenario where this is going to get invalidated, because currently we're in a completely macro environment, but still, this is a signal where you should be paying attention towards, in my opinion. Many things are coming together. This, together with the weekly time frame for Bitcoin, that is currently creating a bullish divergence. So are there also way more things that are currently playing out. So this is actually quite an interesting signal that I thought I wanted to be sharing with everyone out there. Then coming back towards Thanksgiving, I mean, that is why we were also yesterday seeing almost no volume in towards the market. We can see the classic stock market is almost not moving due towards the low volume. But yeah, we are expecting that volatility is going to be turning up next week again, and probably this weekend is going to be a little bit more boring. Still, remember, this is the dollar index. The dollar index looks to be topping out right now here. It already formed its peak. It already broke the parabolic structure, and it is moving in a very significant pace towards the downside, and that could be very good for equity markets on the macro environment. So thank you so much for watching towards the amazing new update video on the channel. Today was an absolutely pleasure of recording this video. If you do like the content, don't forget to smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel if you do like the daily content we're bringing out on the channel, and of course, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, goodbye.